You don't have to visit the neighborhood pizzeria to enjoy America's #1 snack food. Pizza is showing up everywhere Americans work and play, at the ballpark, in schools and corporate cafeterias, as well as the grocer's freezer. And whatever your desired topping, pizza lovers the world over agree. The biggest contributor to a winning pizza is in its very foundation, the crust. And the secret to a high-quality, high-volume production line pizza crust is the AM Manufacturing Pizza production line featuring the Tor-O hot press. Since 1961, AM Manufacturing has become the world leader in dough processing equipment. With its long-standing relationships with some of the top names in the industry, AM Manufacturing has established itself as the benchmark for dough processing equipment. Located just minutes from Chicago in the suburb of Dalton, AM Manufacturing welcomes anyone from the pizza community to take advantage of our Pizza Showplace. Opened in the year 2004, the AM Pizza Showplace is a 4,000 square feet hands-on display area containing mixers, dough dividers, dough rounders, hot pizza presses, and automatic crust dockers. But the highlight of the Pizza Showplace is a fully automatic pizza line featuring practical dough makeup, controlled proofing, automatic loading, and pinpoint press adjustments, followed by precise docking and baking. This fully integrated system is designed to provide a completely controlled environment, ensuring consistent, uniform crusts every time. The result? More flexibility in dough formulation, greater quality control, and most importantly, a better product to satisfy your valued customers. Also, by streamlining your labor cost in this entirely automated system, you can realize your maximum profit potential. Let's take a look at this unique system in action. Once the dough is formulated and mixed for the particular style of crust being made, it's loaded into the AM Model S300 Scale-O-Matic combination dough divider and rounder. This unique machine first separates the dough into portions of the desired weight, then rounds them into balls, which will be fed into the environmentally controlled overhead proofer. With its variable speed and precise scaling and superior rounding capabilities, the Scale-O-Matic is the perfect companion to the AM Pizza Press. In a manually operated system, the dough balls would be hand-loaded into pans, requiring extra time and labor. Not so here. The uniformly sized and rounded dough balls now continue to a transfer system where they're automatically loaded into an overhead proofer. Proofing is the final stage prior to processing. It is especially critical to establish a proof period in an environment befitting the style and texture of the desired crust. AM Manufacturing can help custom design a proofing system to fulfill your particular needs. The proofed dough is now fed onto the press's Teflon belt and indexed forward to a position directly below the forming die. The heated die presses the dough, forming it into the shape of the die cavity. Through a combination of heat, gentle pressure, and appropriate dwell time, the dough ball is transformed into a perfectly shaped pizza crust in seconds. With an AM pizza press, you can fashion several desired crust shapes and styles: circles, rectangles, or squares, flat or with a rim, or custom creations including a gourmet handmade look. Interchangeable dies give the hot press system the ability to change crust types and sizes in minutes. The coating on the pizza dies assures easy release and fast cleanup. The crusts are now ready for the oven, but first they must be docked to prevent them from blistering while baking. An AM Docket Pizza Crust Docker will provide perfect perforation every time. With its adjustable height and variable speed control, it also acts as a transition conveyor between the press and oven. Par baking, in the case of traditional pizza, or freezing for self-rising or oven-rising production, comes after the pressing and docking stage. Baking is enhanced because the crusts enter the oven already heated from the pressing stage. And since no pans are necessary with the AM pizza line, you'll save money two ways. First, the energy cost of heating a heavy pan during the baking process is completely eliminated, thereby substantially reducing your fuel bill. Secondly, the cost of pans themselves are eliminated, along with the time spent in normal maintenance to assure their cleanliness and sanitation. With an AM Manufacturing pizza line in your facility, you can realize consistent quality control, increased flexibility, cost-cutting efficiency, and higher profits. The unique advantages to an AM pizza press line are: crust with raised edge rims can be designed with the height and width to your specification, no flour dusting and no flour mess to clean up. Hot press method is the preferred method to produce self-rising or oven-raised pizzas. Dough structure is preserved as the pressing action allows the cell structure to retain its air pockets. The outside of the crust being heated creates an exoskeleton which permits the formulation to stay intact prior to baking or freezing. And lastly, it is a low-cost production investment as equipment can be purchased individually, allowing you to build your hands-free line as your budget permits. Plant layouts and equipment requirements, installations and startup, complete computerization and synchronization of your machinery, formulation and development and post-service. They all are a part of AM Manufacturing's engineering and manufacturing commitment. The Pizza Showplace was designed to help you customize a system for your particular application. AM Manufacturing has provided their production expertise and service to hundreds of customers around the world. AM engineers work closely with such industry support and regulation firms as the American Institute of Baking, Underwriters Laboratories, NSF, and the Baking Industry Sanitation Standards Committee. This will ensure AM is current in technical issues, including complying with electrical safety and sanitation requirements. Isn't it time AM Manufacturing puts this experience to work for you? Quit ordering equipment without the knowledge that it'll do the job. When visiting the Chicagoland area, you can visit the new 4,000 square foot Pizza Showplace at AM Manufacturing and test your formulation in our line and have a hands-on demonstration of AM equipment. Admission to the Pizza Showplace is free. Call in advance and set up an appointment with AM's sales and engineering team. The finest products in the industry and seen at restaurants, commissaries, and even at the manufacturing level are produced on AM hot press lines. From the world's most famous brands of self-rising crusts to traditional restaurant fresh pizza, AM Manufacturing has proudly served the pizza industry for over 43 years. Your dough is our business.